welcome back to my YouTube channel, Zanny B. Davis, where I speak all about pregnancy, hypnobirthing, and motherhood. I'm so excited for today's session and what I'm going to be speaking about today because it's about so many things that I've been hearing and questions that have been asked over the last couple of weeks. Don't forget to like this video, share it with other moms and other women who you know are planning a pregnancy, and I would love for you to also subscribe to my channel and share and comment. Of course, I want to hear from you. So today I want to speak about moms. We do not need to feel like we have to be superwoman. Listen, I know as mothers, like we have so many roles, right? Where obviously if you're a wife, you have to take care of the house, you have to take care of your husband, you have to take care of your child, you probably have a career or a job that you're balancing, you have your parents and your siblings, you have your friends. There's so many things that we need to do on a daily basis. I completely get it. And still you hear people talking about staying fit, staying healthy, eating healthy, working out, and you're like, how am I going to fit all of these things into my day? But what I want to speak to you about today is that we are thinking, I think as humans and as mothers, we kind of think backward, right? Like, oh my goodness, I have all of these roles to do. How am I going to be able to fit these in? When it should be, let me fit these in and then I can do all of the roles that I need to do, right? It's like a reverse engineering kind of thing. And it all comes down to our beliefs and our mindset. And that's why I speak so much about, self-love and our beliefs and the thoughts that we're saying to ourselves and the words that we're saying to ourselves every single day. So to begin with, when it comes to you wanting to feel like you have to do everything and you're feeling like if you're a superwoman, you just don't have time to do everything, I want you just to take a deep breath and just remind yourself that you are loved, you are worthy, that you are an amazing person, and therefore you do not need to be all of these things, because being these things and being the best at these things is not going to make you more worthy or make you more lovable or more any of these things, right? Because you already feel that within yourself. You already love yourself. You already know that God loves you. You know that everybody loves you because it's you, and you don't need to put on anything. But when you come from that place of self-love, and especially me, when I come from that place of self-love, I want to do things the best way, right? But I don't have this perfection tag because I don't need to please anybody. All I need to do is just make sure that I am happy with myself. So going from self-love, I see the need to take care of my body because I love to feel good, and I also want to be a great wife to my husband. So therefore, I want to look my best for him. Even at times when I feel like, if, oh my gosh, my eyebrows want to get done, oh my goodness, my hair needs to get done, and I do procrastinate just like everybody else. Sometimes I am not the full-blown makeup person, as you can see. I do not love fake hair and doing all of those things, but that's just me personally, and I do not stick any lady if she wants to do that. My sister's the complete opposite for me. She loves makeup. She always says to me, why don't you just put on a bit of makeup, right? But that is just not me, and I don't need makeup to make me feel beautiful, which is what I love about myself. But I also know that I love jewelry, and I love to make my face look clean, and I love to smile and be confident, because to me those things make me feel beautiful. So therefore, I want you to dig deep into what makes you, what makes you feel the best you, and go from there. Because when you love yourself enough, you will prioritize yourself, you will put yourself first, and only from there, then you are going to be able to do all the other roles in your life to the best of your ability. You're going to be able to run around with your kids. You're going to have the most patience with them because you are so settled with you. You know that you are enough. You know that you are amazing. And yes, you may slip up from time to time, but that doesn't mean anything because you are still amazingly you. So when we feel the need to just be like, oh my gosh, I have so many things to do and I can't even relax and I can't take care of myself, like self-care is such a huge deal and it's really, really difficult. It's difficult because again, you have not put yourself first. You do not love yourself enough. So I want you to dig deep. I know it sounds harsh, honestly. Oh, I don't love myself enough. It sounds really horrible, but the thing is, it's absolutely true. I want you to dig deep and see for yourself. Like, forgive yourself for whatever mistakes you may have made in the past. Forgive yourself for whatever it is that you think that you didn't do correctly, whatever choices you made before. Forgive yourself from all of that and know that you were just acting from the best place right then and there. Now you know better and you will do better. And so you are amazing. Also fall into God's love for you. Know that He's created you as His handiwork, and you are amazing exactly how you are already. And when you get to that place is when you can move forward knowing that, you know what, I want to be the best wife, I want to be the best mother, what can I do? And you do it from a place of absolute love and support. I'll give you a little example, right? Like from time to time, I honestly am not as a wife, I think sometimes for me, I am not that physical when it comes to my husband and everything else. Like, I love him, I love to take care of him, but sometimes I'm just so tired, I don't want to do anything. And I've been reading this book called The Power of the Praying Wife. I read it before Jay and I, when we were pre-married, when we were about to get married, we had marriage counseling and we read the book. I'm now rereading it now, 7 years after, and it just had been bringing home certain things to me yet again. And one of the things that I was reminded of is at night when your husband is in bed and he's about to get intimate with you, do something for yourself. And I had to take that on board. So now I've started to put on a little bit of lingerie every time I can, put on a little perfume, make myself look a little bit more pretty, put on some lip gloss. Maybe I put on the candle if I feel like it, just spruce myself up a little bit. And then I realize when I do that, I actually feel in the mood, I feel happier, and I feel much more ready to, do what I should be doing as a wife instead of being grumpy and be like, oh, I'm just so tired tonight, not tonight, like that is the cry of most wives, right? And even when it comes to my daughter as well, like, I make things fun, even like when we have to go out for walks and stuff like that. I'm like, Zaina, let's dress up, let's do something fun, let's play a game. I try every single day instead of her just being watching her shows, which she loves to do. I take off the television and I like to spend at least 15 minutes in her room playing with her toys, and I literally just play with her. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to be on my phone. I don't need to be checking emails. I don't need to be doing anything. That's just 15 minutes for her, and then I can go back to everything else, because I want to be the best mother. I want to be the best wife, and sometimes most of the times it starts with us. It starts with us taking responsibility. It starts with us taking little steps, little action steps, and just reframing our mindset, right? And that is why I keep saying we want more time, we want more help, we want more support. That's what every mother wants, right? But how is it that some women are getting these things? How is it I have so much amount of time? How is it I always feel fully supported? And it's because I love myself enough to make sure that I am getting the help that I need. I love myself enough to do the things that I need to do. Take long baths on the weekend, Okay, so here's some few tips for you. If you're feeling so overwhelmed, you're feeling really anxious about everything that's happening in your life, you just don't have time, you just do not feel like if you have everything under control, you're working, the kids, the home, wifely duties, whatever it may be, I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to just write down how you feel. Like, I feel stressed, I feel overwhelmed, I feel worried, whatever. Write that down, okay? And then I want you to write how you want to feel. I want to feel relaxed, I want to feel happy, I want to feel at peace. And then what are you going to do? What are some of the things that you can personally do to make sure that you feel that way? Maybe you can ask your partner to, like, step up, like maybe spend an hour per day with the kids, maybe help you out with dinner, whatever it may be. Get that support. Maybe you can ask your mom, your family members, or whatever it may be. Can you do this for me, over the weekend? Or can you come and do this for me just one day of the week? Whatever it may be. Maybe it may be you want to implement a meal planning system for your dinners at night. So you have a meal plan and you know what dinner you're cooking each night, and you're not stressing yourself about what you need to do. All right. Maybe you want to have a schedule. You want to wake up like 30 minutes earlier. I know you're like, I'm so tired. How am I going to wake up 30 minutes earlier? But I can promise you that when you implement that health 30 minutes earlier, take some time to journal, you do some 15 minutes workout, you're going to feel so energized. And this is why a lot of successful people, they wake up 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and it doesn't get difficult. After a while, it becomes natural and it becomes really a part of them. But you also have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself by going to bed earlier, eating healthy, staying active, right? You can't wake up at 4 o'clock every morning and just doing all the things and you're going to be so bedraggled. You're going to be so tired. That's not taking care of yourself, right? You have to think about eating more healthier, drinking more water, having more fruits every single morning. Zayn and I have a fresh orange juice. We have freshly squeezed orange. We have fruits, berries, strawberries, whatever it may be, because I think that's so important, especially here in the UK, where the weather is always so really horrible and cold. It is very, very challenging for you to stay healthy. And if it's one thing people always say to me, like, your daughter doesn't really have a lot of cold, she doesn't have a lot of runny nose, and I think that's common right here in the UK. My child is always healthy because we're always taking fresh fruit and vegetables. We're always making sure we drink loads of water. If I do give her juice, which is natural juice that we buy, I would always put a bit of water in it. I don't believe in having too much sugars and all of these things. Taking care of yourself and your family is so important. And so the final thing I do want to share with you is how important it is for you to just kind of be more organized so that you could be more productive. One of the things I do say to my clients and even to my friends, I say, write a schedule, put it in your calendar, right? I use Google Docs right now. I put it in my Google Calendar, sorry, not Google Docs, Google Calendar. I write it out, whatever it is I need to do. I need to send off an email. I have a chat with somebody at 2. I write it out, right? And even if you have to write in, have a bath on the weekends, do gingerbread cookies with my kids now, it's Christmas, write it in your schedule, put it there so that you know that you need to do it. Right now I'm helping a friend by doing I'm very good at my sewing machine. I'm doing some curtains for her. I've scheduled that in. I'm thinking a way ahead, right? So last night when Zena went to bed, she went to bed earlier. I wasn't feeling very tired, and I took the time to start cutting them out. And I already scheduled it on Sunday when my husband is at home. I will do the sewing for them, right? Like, you have to be really proactive and see how best you can fit things in instead of just being up in the air and, oh my gosh, I have so much things to do, and you're not organized, you're not scheduling things out, you're not really having a plan. Having a plan is crucial. Preparation is key. We don't just live our lives here today and just thinking, oh my gosh, I will just go with the flow. That causes overwhelm, that causes stress, that causes anxiety. Most happy people, they are very, very organized. I could tell you that I am an amazingly happy woman, and because I'm really organized and I have non-negotiable things. Like, I will help friends out, I will do what I need to do, but some things are just non-negotiable to me. You know what I mean? Even though I work from home, I said to my husband, I want to get Zaina into school for like 2 days a week, and she just does like 4 hours for 2 days. Simple as that. Gives me time to do my YouTube videos, answer my emails, speak with people, and do all the things that I need to do. Sometimes I even catch up with no, I don't do housework. I catch up with a bit of well, I try to do most work when Zaina is not here. I catch up with dinner, I start dinner earlier, organizing my food shopping and stuff like that when she's not here. So these things are some of the things that you can do. Maybe you can't afford a nursery, you can't afford daycare, but can you just probably ask your partner to have like an extra hour on a weekend to just have the kids so that you can do something for yourself? Like, you have got to just set non-negotiable goals for yourself and make them a priority. I know you feel like you have so much to do, but trust me, you're no good to anybody if you're overrun, if you're stressed, if you're worked up, because that is not going to be a productive you. That's not going to be a happy you. And therefore, you know what you say about happy wife? It's a happy life for everybody, okay? And the same thing for happy mommy. All the kids are going to be happy, husband's going to be happy, the house is going to be happy. So take care of you. You do not need to be superwoman, and you can actually be the best mother that you can be if you just put certain things into place and put yourself first. All right, that's all I had to share today. If you like this video, please like it, please share and subscribe to my channel, and I kept looking forward to seeing and hearing from you guys. Let me know if there are any topics that you want me to share with you specifically here, and I will be sure to do a video with that for you. All right, until then, take care. Bye.